Hi, my name is Benjamin, and I am a ninth grade student at Vista del Lago High School. The first time I picked up the flute was during the summer break after third grade. The reason I chose this instrument was the beautiful sound it made. Now, let me briefly introduce the structure of this instrument. The flute is usually divided into three parts: the head joint, the body or middle joint, and the foot joint. The head joint contains the lip plate and the embouchure hole, where the player blows to create sound. The body joint houses the majority of the complex key mechanisms that open and close tone holes. The foot joint is the smallest section and contains some of the keys connecting to the body and providing the final extension of the air column. The flute's sound is bright, clear, and often airy, with a distinct warmth that can range from a silvery quality to a more piercing sound. Flutes mostly play high notes, coming down to middle C. Intermediate players can play 3 octaves of notes, but with some flutes giving players an extra low note. The flute counterpart, the piccolo, is often played by flute players. It is the exact same instrument, but much smaller, giving it a much higher pitch than the flute. In a band, the flute is positioned in the woodwind section, typically in the front or center of the stage. Most of the times, flutes get solos or solis in the piece. A soli is where all the flutes play alone. Daily flute maintenance includes taking the instrument apart, using a lint-free cloth wrapped around the cleaning rod to gently swab the inside and wipe the exterior to remove moisturizer, and then carefully storing it in its case. The difficulty of learning the flute is that, like learning other instruments, you need to learn techniques and practice constantly. But you will also need to master the complex embouchure needed for a consistent sound, achieving proper breathing habits to avoid dizziness at first and increase endurance. Most novice players play notes with a lot of air, though through practice you will get a more and clear, consistent sound. By the way, I am also a swimmer, which gives me a good lung capacity, and it also helps me blow more clearly into the flute. I also wear braces, which do not affect the flute at all. Another thing to note about the flute is the high-pitched sound it can make. Though the piano can play higher notes, the flute makes them more piercing, which can lead to deafness. Some old and professional players often use earplugs to protect their ears. That's it. I hope you choose to play the flute and learn more about its high-pitched sounds.